Hey, check out this creamy, cheesy chicken alfredo lasagna. All my pasta lovers check in because this one right here is a hit. I decided to add a lot of spinach to it. I added 32 ounces of spinach. I just washed it and gave it a quick rough chop, and I'm going to set it to the side. I small diced the yellow onion, then I was able to shred all of the cheese. I have Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella cheese. I like to shred my cheese and get it back into the fridge to stay cold until I'm ready to work with it. That way, it'll melt much better once I put it into the oven. And I got some fresh garlic. Tap it with that knife and the skin comes off really easy. Now, my culinary instructor taught me this. He gave me the task one day of slicing up a lot of fresh garlic. So he had me rub some oil on my hands so the garlic wouldn't stick to my hands as much. I think that's a nice little kitchen hack that y'all should try out. Now, you can use any type of chicken you want, whether it's thighs, breast, or ground chicken. I decided to use ground chicken. My usual seasonings: kosher salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, oregano, and cumin. Now, starting with some butter, I'm going to make my Alfredo sauce in the same pan that I cooked that chicken in just to pick up that fine, that's flavor. I let the onions cook down until they were translucent. Then I added my garlic and I just sauteed that until it became fragrant. Yes, my loves, you do see me adding flour to make a roux. I like to keep it moving in the pan until it has like a paste consistency. Cook that down for like 2 to 3 minutes. I deglaze my pan with a little chicken stock. Now I'm adding in some heavy whipping cream. I always let the heavy whipping cream sit out for a little bit just to warm up a little because I don't want to pour nothing ice cold into this. And still, you want to add it a little bit at a time and just keep whisking so you don't have no lumps and clumps up in your sauce. See how smooth that is? Look at that consistency. That's what you want for your sauce. I season this sauce with everything I season the chicken with, minus the ground cumin, and I added a pinch of nutmeg to this. And this will give your sauce like a toasty, nutty flavor that will complement the cheese very well. So the sauce is done. I added in the spinach as my last step. I'm going to toss it around just to cook it down, and that's how it looks. Now, what's lasagna without the ricotta cheese? So I added some ricotta cheese to a bowl. Then I added some fresh basil and a little bit of parsley. And I'm going to mix in some of that Parmesan cheese with it. I seasoned it with a little bit of black pepper and some Italian seasoning. Some people love it, some hate it, but this is that creamy, cheesy goodness. And now you need an ungreased 9x13 baking dish. Make sure you find one that's deep to fit all the layers. Now we're going to go down sauce first. That's just so the pasta sheets won't stick to the bottom of the pan. And these are the pasta sheets. You are able to use these as is. It doesn't require you to boil these at all. Me personally, I decided to blanch these for a few seconds just to make them more pliable because I was really trying to get some nice layers in. So as you can see, the pasta sheets laid down much better after that for me. Now we just forming layers. This is the easiest part. I went down with my ricotta, then I went down with the chicken. And we adding some of that mozzarella in between there too. And don't forget to add the sauce. Ladle that sauce in to each layer with more cheese until you got it stacked like this. You feel me? And I bake this in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 40 minutes. You can get this full recipe with all the ingredients and measurements on my website at uniqueeats.net. It was really simple to make. This could even be a weeknight meal, if you need a treat or some nice little comfort food in your life. I had to cook it up.